Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Minecraft Feed the Beast Let's Play. I've done quite a lot since the last episode. The centrifuge has finished processing and I've now got 6 silicon cells, which is not that many, and I will only be able to make 3 solar panels, as they each take 2. So there we go, 2. But I'm getting the materials together to make 3 advanced solar panels. These are these things you've seen before, and irradiant glass panes are going to be a pain in the arse. I have to get 3 lots of 6, and lots of glowstone, lots of uranium even, and then still more silicon cells to expand. But I would just like to say thank you to the Ponting 50, as well as I think a few other of you by now. More on that later. Who pointed out that I could get silicon cells with other materials other than lapis, because I didn't look at this bottom bit, which I always do, but for some reason this time I didn't. So you can make it with all sorts of things, such as emeralds, which is obviously not viable, redstone, which could be viable, sand, which is extremely viable, flint and clay. So I picked the most expensive, well actually emerald would probably be the most expensive one. But yeah, I picked the second most expensive one to do, and I didn't realise that I could have done it cheaper, or more cheaply. Second of all, I would say thank you to Neko77025 and JCSkier6083. You pointed out that the M key is broken with the Industrial 2 key config. So if you go into Options, Controls, and why can't I check? There we go. Mode switch key. If you change it to anything else other than M, it will work. So for mine is G. So previously I couldn't change the setting, but if I press G, hold it down and right click, you see there I can change it to all these different settings. I have it on long range, and I was able to pew out this entire area. And this, oops, oh yeah, jetpack on, duh. This one, I mined out because I'm going to actually expand it by 1 block and place the solar panels on a ridge along the top of there, which I thought would look pretty cool. And then all the power would feed back, probably behind this wall, into a, well, behind this wall. I'll get rid of the watermills because they're crap. Well, actually, they're not crap. I take that back. They're slow. Than solar panels. And I was kind of thinking I might move my industrial craft stuff downstairs because I've really limited my space here. But I haven't really thought that through. So what I could do is have like all the power storage behind there with an MFE here as usual, MFSU. And 4 macerators along here with engines behind them pumping out materials into 4 furnaces here, and then they would pump out into a chest like there, and then here I would have compressors, extractors, centrifuges, etc. But yeah, I'm thinking I might make an area somewhere else, but I could wait for later when I actually need to expand, but I really do need to improve on this area. Another feature that I've put in is this downstairs area. As you can see, I've expanded it, made it look a bit nicer with these archways. I'm pretty pleased with myself, quite like these. One thing I don't like though is the orientation of these half slabs. You see here I'm looking south on the minimap, and there's a line there that goes south. That same line is here that goes south, but it just sort of breaks up the lines going from left to right, whereas here you've got a nice line here, and here it's broken up. Same with the steps, like they only have a one-dimensional face, if you know what I mean, like a one geographical direction, which is a shame. But I do like this sunken pillar effect. I'd probably like it even more if I sunk the half slabs, these wooden slabs, down again, but I'm okay for now. This is definitely going to move, probably down there somewhere. But yeah, I was thinking of here being the industrial area, and yeah, I moved the fountain up here, or the water source rather, up there, just to get out of the way. But because this is a nice long wall, it'll be easy to set up macerators and furnaces, be a bit clearer. And last but not least, one thing I didn't mention in my last video is that I changed the wood down here to grass. Yeah, yeah, I thought that was weird. But I've bred some more cows, and I finally found out that you get carrots and potatoes from villagers, or zombie villagers. I was half right. If you kill a zombie villager, he has a chance of dropping a carrot or a potato. So yeah, I went to a village in the last episode and found some, and now I have lots of food. And that will bring us on to one of the other items I'd like to build either today or tomorrow, or next episode rather. Let's see how the solar panels go. But that is the feeder, and it will automatically feed the cows, so I don't have to keep going down and giving them food and giving them... I'll just get loads and loads of cows and loads and loads of leather. And I can make item frames for my storage area, which might be here, I still don't know. That's still to come. Yeah, lots of ideas, lots of cool ideas going on. Yeah, let's see, how are you doing? You've made 22 ingots and out of fuel. I'll get rid of you just in case you're continually using it up, which I presume you are. I made some coal coke. I forgot to show you actually. Downstairs is the coal coke oven, and it's already over half full with what do you call it, creosote oil. So yeah, let's go ahead and make these solar panels. Take out the silicon from here and go wee over to the crafting table. So we should have everything we need in the inventory. So I made 7 generators and enough for 7 solar panels, but sadly we can only make 3 at the moment. And that and this. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! Dun, 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 dun. Our first 3 solar panels. Now, what will be interesting is to see whether we can immediately upgrade them to advanced solar panels. We need advanced circuits and advanced machine blocks, which I don't have on me. But I can make them. First I need to make the... I want to make the supplies for this first. I need 6 irradiated uranium. So that's fairly straightforward. 6, let's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 even. So 6 of those. Oh, out of space now. Get rid of the egg and the wheat. Okay. This needs reinforced glass, which is what I'm making like all those advanced alloys for. So let's make some advanced circuits. No, don't need redstone. I need to deposit off something. Get rid of you. Okay, maybe not. Just dump you in here for now. Cool. Excuse me. I need redstone. Cool. So let's make... How many do we need? 2 for that one. So 6. Let's take this and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes in the middle anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So yeah, now we're limited to 6 because of this number. It's a quick and easy way to make 6 of a kind if you've got loads of resources. Right, 6. Cool. What else do we need? Advanced machine block. Okay. How much refined iron do I have? I think I've used it all. Yeah, I have. Okay. I'll go and get the resources that I need, and I shall be right back. Okay, here we have it. 3 advanced solar panels. Sweet. Now where to put them? Probably... Nope, stop it. Probably just here. Let's jump up here. And then go pew pew. Heh. Oh man, long range is so much more useful. Yeah, there we go. Cool, so... Don't want you, don't want you. Yeah, coal. Want the coal. Okay. So I can place this down, and... Yeah! Was it generating 1 EU a tick? Because it's night time. It runs on moonlight as well, believe it or not. It's pretty useful. And then 1 there. And I just have to do a bit of diggy behind here. Clear out some space. I'll only give you more wires. There's always something I forget to think of. But anyway. Let's feed this down. Where is the MFE? Go away. Right, you're there. I can't link these 2 together because these output 32 EU a tick, which would blow up this wire, so they can't touch at all. I may... What should I do? I could just get rid of the front of this for now and, like, yeah, disconnect it. Right, hang on. Just clear out my inventory and be right back. Where's the off key? There it is. Okay, cool. I've been sorted out my inventory a little bit. Now let's just get rid of this water. Oop, not like that. I might come back to it eventually. I'm not entirely sure though, because once I get the solar panels up and working, they'll be just far superior to these water mills. So, yeah, I don't know how long I'll have them here for. Can I break these? I swear I was doing it before. Oh, there's no power. Durr. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, wasn't too bad. Good. And they used to always break into generators, and they seem to not do that anymore, which is good, but strange. Yeah, just get rid of all of this. Oops. Not that much, though. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, that should do for now then. Block off you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah! Take that previous power supply. Wow, that's actually a lot more than I expected. A lot more effort than I expected, rather. Okay, cool. That should do for now. And where... Okay, that wire was coming down over there. So let's just jump up. I hope this is, like, supportive. I think insulated copper cable, I think, can cope with the 32 EU tick, but I'm sure we'll find out. Well, it comes up the MFE, so it must do. I get rid of you because you will blow up. And fingers crossed. Oh. Oh wow, that's so much faster. Is it daytime yet? Nope. 1 EU a tick, yet is incredibly fast. Sweet. Okay, let's get this out. Yeah, this is quite considerably faster. I like it. Oh, forgot I didn't have the jetpack on. Right. I am going to now clean up this area. Actually, wait, that'll take too long, and I don't have much time. So, let's make the feeder, which is why I have gold ingots and carrots in my inventory. And I can finally, as it starts to rain, that's nice, in Minecraft, not in real life, I can now make gold and carrots, and these can be used with fishing rods to control pigs, but I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to use this, combined with some steel ingots I prepared earlier, and this, let's get rid of you, and I will make a steel plate. Oh, 8 steel plates, as it turns out. Will there be enough? Will there be enough? Will there be enough? Oh, 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 yes! Sweet. Okay. Feeder. So I need wood, carrots, and 1 plate, which I have on me. So, if we now do 1, 2, 3, 4, no carrots, and then steel plate. We have a feed station. I don't think it requires power. I hope it doesn't, because the plan that I had didn't include giving it power. Okay, let's go down to the moos. The cow goes moo, etc. And I need the jetpack. Just to jump over here and place the feed station up here. I think this will work. I'm hoping it works. Wait, yep. You're in love. Do you have to be near it? Do you have to be near it, or do you have to want to eat food? Well, you have partaken of it, so... Oh. Yay, made a little cow. Okay, it's working. That is excellent. But what I was expecting was they would all flock underneath here as if I were holding out the wheat. But, it would seem not. Okay, well that is excellent. I guess it's like a ticket thing, maybe? Like, it feeds them once every 30 seconds. So, yeah, there you go. These two are gonna make a baby. Oh, equal baby. Okay, we're probably gonna get a massive cow plantation down there. Don't lag on me, please. Thank you. Right, I will just check the time and be back shortly. Okay, it's only been 15 minutes, which is quite surprising. But I think what we could do now is not lag, thank you very much. And this class will nowhere near meet the requirements. But we could start building the roof. So I'll dig out in one on all of these, and then hopefully have them all covered with solar panels like this is, and then have a bat box or an MFE behind there and a few wires running around so to minimise the loss of power as much as possible. I think that would be quite a cool build. I'm looking forward to that, and it's going to take a while too because it's taken me this long to be able to just make 3 of them. So I'll start using sand. I'll macerate some cobblestone and use that sand as the input for the thing. Industrial centrifuge, that's the word. Whee! A bit of shelter from the rain in here. Did you change at all? No, still 1. Okay. Yeah, I'll start. See what's macerated. Oops. Nope. See, I know the recipe is. Do I have enough resources? No, I don't really. Okay, I think I might end it there. Sorry if it's been so short, but at least it means it takes less time to render. Yay! Yay, shorter render times. Yeah, hopefully with my new computer when it eventually arrives, which might be in the next week or 2, with any luck. It'll be much faster, much shorter render times even. And oh, sorry, I'm starving. It's like 20 to 5 PM and I haven't eaten since breakfast. Yeah, I know, first world problems, right? Yeah, it'll be so much faster, render so much more quickly, and I'll be able to pump out loads more videos and hopefully of some different games in ultra quality. So I'm quite excited about that. Yeah, let's go check on the cows briefly. See if there are any... Whoa, 4 frames a second. No, thank you. Okay, that's better. How many... Oh, there are loads of calves. Okay, this is definitely working. Sweet. Wonder if I can set up like a system that keeps this stocked with a stack. That would be quite handy. But yeah, anyway, in the field of cows, I shall say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.